I've just moved to New Zealand. I'm unemployed and I have no friends here yet, so my life is so boring. So I'm gonna force myself to post a video on here every day until I get a job. So here is day one of being unemployed. First I woke up and had the same thought that I do every morning. What the hell am I gonna do with myself today? So I got ready and dressed and made myself a yogurt bowl for breakfast and sat outside, eating it, enjoying the sun and the blue skies. Then my usual morning routine is to sit down for an hour or two and just apply to as many jobs as possible, which absolutely fries my brain. Then I was already hungry for lunch. I had a salad and some tuna and bread. Then, because the weather was so nice and I had no idea what to do with myself, I found a walk to do a bit outside of the city. I hopped on a bus and ended up at a prison? Anyways, so I ended up finding this really beautiful garden nearby, which I found out used to be where the prisoners would grow all their own food. And now it's a community garden, which I love the idea of. It was really beautiful. I snacked on a red kiwi. I never knew these existed until I got to New Zealand. Then I spent some time lying in the forest, soaking up the silence, away from the noise of the city. It was pure bliss. Then I continued on my walk. I saw some cool graffiti, some cows, and I found a tree swing, which was so much fun. Then I got to the end of the trail and realised I was an hour walk from the nearest bus stop, so I hitched a ride with this fella. He was around 80 years old, an Irish Kiwi. Anyways, long story short, I told him I'm looking for a job, and he said he had some gardening work for me. So I'll have a wee few jobs to do over the next few days. So I'm chuffed. Then I headed back home, made some dinner, and played some music before calling it a night.